There is a lie that has been whispered to us since birth. A lie that echoes through the halls of our societies, our markets, our homes. Money is power, money is value, money is everything. But we who dare to look beyond the veil know that there are treasures far more profound than anything that glitters. We know that the human spirit craves something deeper than what can be held in our hands. Women, like men, are not blind to this truth. They may live in a world that measures worth by wealth, but they recognize, even if unconsciously, that there is a value far greater than what any currency can buy. They seek something real, something raw, qualities that cannot be bought, only earned, qualities that are cultivated in silence, in struggle, and in the relentless pursuit of self-mastery. What women truly value is not found in the size of a man's wallet, but in the strength of his character. It is not in the display of luxury, but in the quiet power of a disciplined mind, a peaceful heart, and a courageous spirit. It is in the essence of who we are, not in what we have. And so, we must ask ourselves what makes us truly valuable. What do we possess that cannot be taken away? Come with me as we walk the path of the Stoics, as we uncover the timeless virtues that stand above wealth, the qualities that, when embraced, make us rich beyond measure. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It requires us to confront our illusions, to strip away the unnecessary, and to face the truth of what it means to be truly human. And in that pursuit, we will find that the things women value most are not things at all, but virtues forged in the fire of self-discipline and wisdom. 1. The power of self-control. Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In our relentless pursuit of external riches, we often become slaves to our desires, losing the most precious thing of all, our autonomy. Women, in their wisdom, value the man who is not swayed by every fleeting whim, the man who, like a rock against the tide, stands firm in his principles. True self-control is a silent power. It does not shout or demand attention, but it commands respect. It is the strength to say no when the world tempts us with excess, and the discipline to say yes when virtue calls us to action. When we embody this level of self-mastery, we project a strength that is not only rare but irresistible to those who value depth over display. 2. The serenity of inner peace. While others chase after the chaos of the world, we choose the peace found within. Marcus Aurelius taught, the nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. This inner peace is a fortress built brick by brick through the practice of mindfulness and acceptance. In a world that is constantly demanding more, inner peace becomes the rarest of treasures. Women see through the facades and seek the man who carries stillness in his eyes and calmness in his presence. This tranquility is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to remain unshaken amidst the storm. It is not something we can purchase, it is something we must cultivate with every breath, every thought, every action. When we master this, we become an oasis in a desert of noise. And this is a quality that no amount of money can replicate. 3. The strength of character. Money can buy influence, but it cannot buy integrity. It can buy followers, but it cannot buy loyalty. A true Stoic knows that one's character is the only true possession. Seneca wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." The richness of character is found in a life guided by principles, not profits. Men value a man whose actions are consistent with his words, who holds steadfast in his values, and who, in every choice, reflects his inner strength. A man of character does not bend to the pressures of the crowd, nor does he compromise his integrity for the fleeting rewards of the moment. He stands as a pillar of virtue, and his life becomes a testament to the values he holds dear. 4. The depth of wisdom. In a world that worships knowledge, we must remember that wisdom is the truer path. Knowledge is knowing the answer, wisdom is knowing the question. Wisdom is the ability to see beyond the surface, to understand the essence of things, and to act with insight. It is a quality that requires both humility and experience. Women are drawn to the man who seeks wisdom over wealth, who contemplates the mysteries of life, and who walks the path of the philosopher, not the merchant. As Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Wisdom is often found in the silence between words and in the space where humility meets understanding. It is a journey without end, but every step enriches the soul. 5. The courage to face the truth. Most of us hide behind veils of deception, afraid to face our own truths. But courage, true courage, is the willingness to confront our fears, our flaws, and our failures without blinking. The Stoic does not run from discomfort. Instead, he embraces it as a teacher. Women value a man who has faced his inner darkness and emerged not unscathed, but stronger. A man who is honest about his journey, who does not shy away from vulnerability, and who understands that true strength comes from acknowledging one's weaknesses. As Seneca put it, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This courage is more captivating than any display of wealth because it is the foundation of authenticity. 6. The grace of humility. Humility is not thinking less of ourselves, it is thinking of ourselves less. It is the recognition that we are but a small part of a vast, interconnected world. The Stoic does not boast of his accomplishments, he is content in knowing that he is a student of life, always learning, always growing. Women see through arrogance and recognize the beauty of humility. A man who walks humbly knows that his value does not lie in what he owns, but in who he is becoming. He understands that life is a fleeting moment, and he seeks to make that moment meaningful, not by accumulating wealth, but by enriching the lives of others. 7. The resilience to endure. Life is filled with challenges, with unexpected storms and uncharted paths. But it is our resilience that defines us. The Stoic knows that the obstacle is the way. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Women value the man who does not crumble under pressure, who does not give up when the road gets tough. This resilience is not about brute strength, but about the quiet determination to keep moving forward no matter the odds. It is about facing life's trials with grace and courage, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. And so, we find ourselves standing at a crossroads, a choice between the fleeting comforts of wealth and the enduring strength of virtue. The world will always try to lure us with promises of riches, of status, and of power, but we as seekers of something more profound understand that true value lies in what cannot be seen, only felt. Women wise in their perception recognize these deeper qualities. They see through the glitter of gold and are drawn to the light that shines from within. What we cultivate in our hearts: self-control, inner peace, unwavering character, wisdom, courage, humility, and resilience. These are not just ideals, they are the bedrock of a life well lived. These are the qualities that make us truly compelling, truly admirable, and truly free. They are the treasures that no thief can steal, no market can sell, and no amount of money can buy. Remember this: the Stoic path is not one of ease, but of strength. It demands that we turn away from the noise of the world and listen to the quiet voice of our conscience. It requires us to challenge our desires, to master our emotions, and to stand firm in our principles. It is in this pursuit that we discover a richness beyond measure. a value that transcends the temporal and touches the eternal. Let us strive, then, not for the wealth that fades, but for the virtues that endure. Let us be the ones who embody a deeper strength, who live with purpose and courage, and who understand that true wealth is found not in what we possess, but in who we become. And in doing so, we will not only elevate ourselves, but we will inspire those around us to do the same. This is the way of the Stoic, the way of quiet power, unwavering resolve, and boundless depth. This is what it means to live a life of true value. And this is the legacy we leave behind.